my God, Agatha. Is this our maize or this dirty thing? What have we talked about contaminating harvest? Is this what the VSLA members are selling to the agro waste today?
You just walk into my compound yelling. You don't greet. First of all, this is not VSLA grain. This is my own grain.
Why is it on this dirty thing? Isabel, didn't we give Agatha here tarpaulin?
Yes, you did. I used it, then gave it back after packing the VSLA grain. I harvested mine a little later, so relax. Your precious grain did not touch the ground.
Thank God. If you're contaminating your own grain, that is fine. Where is ours? I need to know making money this harvest.
I already packed it in bags, Your Highness. Pick the bags and go.
But Agatha, I am not happy you have ruined your maize. This dirty thing contaminates the grain, forming aflatoxins that are harmful to humans and animals. Did you really forget that?
But Agatha, really, if we all harvested our grain and dried it on this dirty thing, it would only be good to throw away. I mean, see all this loss.
So you mean I should just throw it away?
So you mean I should just throw? She's simply saying you'll not fetch as much as you could.
I just pick your bags and go.
Fine. Suit yourself.
Thank you, ladies, for giving our visitors a proper welcome. Yes, and please maintain social distance for our own safety. Please enjoy your harvest.
Happy harvest.
It's good to see us all here in these uncertain times. And I'm happy that our resilience has not been crushed by this pandemic. Our visitors from Agro Waste, yes, they have come to buy our produce. And as you know, Agro Waste is known for the best quality of produce. And they've heard that we produce bulk. Is that right? Yes. Yes. So now, we have decided to officially open up a bulking store to buy that grain. Yeah, please inform all our farmers to bring their quality produce. Yes, and here today, I have my brother Agre, who graciously allowed us on his premises. Yes, he has some communication to pass before we proceed.
Happy harvest, everybody. Mine is just to remind you that agency banking is here. We are here to give you convenience and safety. We are your bank, away from the big banks. And Agro Waste has agreed to pay you farmers electronically, so that we minimize the spread of COVID-19. Okay? And now to reconfirm that our services are in full operation. Okay? And Jenny there will be there to help you, okay, when you come. Now, tell everybody, and you are all welcome.
Crescent, just a minute. Now you see, the big farmers are no show, and we promise Agro Waste big produce. But this isn't the case. Now see, some of them are even leaving.
Me, I think the problem is on transport. Most of the farmers are forced to carry their grains on their heads, all because transport fare is expensive.
No, Otai, go and assure our agents that everything is in order. Alphonse's family and other notable farmers are on their way. They will be here in time.
Crescent, no farmer is going to come. They've decided to take their produce elsewhere. And it's all because of your strict measures on quality. If they are broken, there's a little bit of dirt and so on, will they sell? After all, it's going to be processed anyway.
Agree. If we frequently sell our produce with broken grains, dirt and mold, how do you expect us to earn from that? That shows poor quality.
Our work is to sell. Now the buyers will deal with the problems themselves. That's how we make money.
That is how you lose money, Agri. Quality must be guaranteed for the market to be guaranteed. That is common sense. Huh? Now you concentrate on the agent banking and leave the grain to us.
Right.
Hey, stop! Stop it! Stop beating Trinity's grain! Stop it! Mutabire! Mutabire! Stop it! Stop it!
Hey. What? Our boss, you're here.
Yes.
Trinity didn't do anything. We are rushing to shell this maize and take to the market like you had ordered us to take it for sale.
But is this how you shell? Beating it is only going to lower its value.
Trinity didn't leave any sheller behind.
He should have called me so that I can call Agre to help us with his sheller machine. You can't be doing this. And for God's sake, can you remove your dirty feet off the grain? Do you want people to eat what you've stepped on?
Also, you're overreacting. A little that cannot cause anything, cannot hurt anyone.
Does it hurt anyone?
Yeah.
Do you know that the amount of dirt, beating, and stepping on this grain can lower its value? Did you even shout before handling this?
Mr. Shaka, when you called me to come and work on Trinity's produce, you never told me that insulting me is part of the payment. Please.
Okay, Mutabide, I'm not trying to insult you, okay? Come, let me explain this. All I'm saying is that shelling by beating is not a recommended practice nowadays. The damage and contamination that you can cause to this grain lowers its market value. Plus, the possible aflatoxin that contains that you can contaminate in the grain is also harmful to humans and animals in the end.
So what should we do? Time is against us. Should we continue working or should we just leave it?
Give me that. That's a sheller. Give me that. Give me a new sack. Bring a new sack. Give me a maize cob. Uh-huh. Open. Come and see. See, you do this. No fly debris, no nothing. All the grain goes into the what? Into the sack. Uh-huh. Another one.
Maybe other families will join me in 2 goats. In Chisoro, I said with 1 chicken. When I got 10 of them, I sold them and bought a goat. When they're becoming men, my husband Senzoga sold them. I could not stay with that man anymore. You know, it's easier for a woman to own a goat than a cow. Me, I'm going to start with what I can. I have built this pen. After this pen, I'm going to buy a goat.
But is it fashionable to make it raised?
It's important that this pen is raised so that the droppings can fall on the ground instead of the floor. It's also not sanitary for the goats to trample over the droppings.
So you're going to buy the goat?
Yes, it's right here. Tokenberg, a dairy breed. This breed produces high quantities of milk. I'm going to start with locally what I can afford. I've been saving for my horticulture business. So I want to go and withdraw my money as you sell your maize.
I'm a little nervous about meeting the VSLA members.
Why?
They were right. I was so stupid to contaminate my own maize. I bet they won't trust me again.
Don't be hard on yourself.
But maybe if I brought business over to the VSLA, it will smooth things over.
And you see, introduce them to goat dairy farming. You see, it doesn't require a lot of income and space like cows. If you're going to the business as VSLA, it will be easier than me going into it alone.
And the VSLA has no goats at the moment. They will love the idea.
You see, we should give it a shot. Let's go. But you people are not busy, better.
Jenny, I want to withdraw 20,000 shillings from my account.
Okay. Please sign for me here. And check if you've received your receipts.
But Jenny, please talk to your man. Will he make any sales? He is too strict on quality. And you know, Mpeke, we use cheap seeds.
Dorothy, quality has nothing to do with using expensive seeds or tools. But keeping your grains clean and protected from foreign matter, you have to use hermetic bags. That is quality.
Thank you for talking about the hermetic bags. Those things cost money 3 times the price of a normal sack. In these times of COVID and locusts, it's too expensive. And besides that, we have been told by the circle that we need to be trained on how to use them. That's why I'm still using my old sacks.
These hermetic bags you call expensive. Did you know that they can keep your grains safe for almost 2 years or plus? You don't even need to use insecticides.
How is that possible?
Well, the hermetic bag has an inner layer, which is the polythene, and the outer layer, the woven. Yeah? So they protect and stop all air from getting inside. Just in case you have insects in your grains, they are going to suffocate, in a short time.
Now I thought that they were ripping us off at the circle.
No.
So if I use the bag, I spend less on insecticides during storage.
Very true.
I can see that. Meaning in the long run, it's cheaper.
Very cheap.
You know what? Let me go and buy from what they pay.
You better hurry up and buy the hermetic bags.
Let me go. Crescent.
Confidence and I have a business preposition for the VSLA.
Hello. I have a dream for every farmer in Mpeke Town to own a goat for the sake of good nutrition. You see, ever since the pandemic, farmers have not been selling as they usually did. So their children have not been getting a balanced diet. And the goat milk is very rich in nutrients that are very good for winning babies and children that have suffered from malnutrition.
Yes. It's a good thought. If every family had at least 1 cup of goat's milk, we would have healthy individuals who would look after their families.
Well, that's all well and good. But the VSLA needs more money to sustain its activities and classes.
Yes.
Me, I can help you buy the good breeds and I take care of them. When we get the goats, we can sell them and even the milk. You're making money, I'm making money.
Hey, Confidence will teach people who have bought the goats how to look after them.
Actually, the value-added product from goat's milk are endless. There's cheese, cream, beauty products. Good idea.
You know, Mercy, that's really brilliant. Because goat's milk is 5,000 more expensive than cow milk. And it costs quarter the price
To maintain the goats, feeding, care, and also space-wise.
Crescent, just because I had some dirt in my grain, you told me it was good grain. Do you know what I went through to bring the grain here on a bicycle?
Yes, it is, but the millers have to clean it. It isn't in a hermetic bag. It has a moisture content of about 15%. That is still high. That is why I'm paying you what I am.
See what time you are in. Your wife was just in there about to quarrel. She's not the only unhappy farmer today. Crescent is being unnecessarily strict on the quality of the produce. A little bit of dirt, a little bit of broken grain, a little bit of moisture fetches you very little. In this COVID time,
As if our farmers are not demoralized enough.
by the way, that's why I needed you. I have an idea for which I need your help. Has Trinte come with her produce?
No, she left it under my care, but it is of poor quality. These boys threshed it badly.
Okay, I'm sure now she's sure about the price she's going to get from Crescent. And that makes her a very, very good candidate. I'll be buying from her and the rest and sell. Crescent should know our produce is so bad and the people are poor. Give me Trinty's number.
But boss, I thought you and Crescent are business partners. Won't you think that you're taking the business away from him?
No, not really. I'm just buying from them and selling to him. We are partners. In that way, I'll be saving the business and the farmers at the same time.
Oh.
Come on, come.
As the VSLA, we can afford to buy a goat for nutrition and business. But how about that mother, that poor mother who can't afford to buy a goat?
Yes. Now you see, for example, me, I've been saving for my vegetable and fruit business for 6 months. I've been saving with Agri's agency banking. So right now I can be able to buy a dairy goat. It's not that difficult.
Yes, and you can start with whatever you have, like fruits, vegetables, or chicken. If we encourage every woman to rear chicken, from 1 chicken, you get 2, 3, and 4. And before you know it, you have enough to sell and buy the goat. And from 1 goat, you get 2, 3, 4, and you become a goat millionaire.
Yes.
That is kind of exciting. It will motivate young farmers who are crying that big markets are closed.
It worked for us in Chisoro. We started women calling chicken a women's ATM.
Agatha, go and prepare notes about goat milk and nutrition. Yes? Okay. Yeah, I see. With the saving, one's dream of nutrition is not far. Confidence, you have yourself a deal.
Thank you.
Yes, according to the money we are going to sell today, guys, we might even get our goat by tomorrow morning.
Isaiah, and team, please social distance.
Otai, you don't need heavy inspection of my produce. I mean, I am the owner of the bulking store. If there is anybody to talk about quality, it should be me.
Agree. On the surface, the grain looks good, but the content of moisture above is different from the one below.
No, it should be that machine which is broken.
Agree. The maize in the middle of the sack, the grain is broken, it is dirty, the yeast is endless. It is as if someone actually deliberately covered the bad grain with the good one.
Crescent, you are my friend. I want you to take me here. I want you take my bags through. You know, I'll organize something for you. The agro-waste people will not know. I mean, that's how we do business.
Agree. That's not how we do business. You see, poor quality grain leads to selling of rotting or rotten grain that produces aflatoxin. Now, this is a substance that sticks on the grain with the help of bacteria. And this is very, very dangerous for human consumption.
No, even to animals.
Yes, exactly. So quality of produce is very key to us as farmers for our economic growth.
Your grain is great in quantity, but deeply lacking in quality. So your payment is ready, but it's not even half of the 30 bags you brought.
I'll never forget this betrayal.
Neither will I.